Hello, how are you today? This is Bong Soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. Today I'd like to introduce extension of working age for manual workers. It was 60 years old, but it was extended as of 2019 by the Supreme Court's ruling. So now 65 years old is the age that the civil claim for damage is calculated. So the working age for manual workers is now is 65 years. So every the compensation for civil damage is calculated based on this one. So Supreme Court ruled this one based on some social change. So in 1989, the Supreme Court ruled previously the working age for manual workers was 55 years, but 1989 they changed. The Supreme Court extended the working age from 55 years to 60 years. So since the 30 years, the society has been changed a lot. So life expectancy was at that time 30 years ago it was 72 years, but now it's extended to the 82 years. Also there was no the legal retirement age, but year 2017 retirement age was introduced. So Supreme Court considered so those factors. Also the GDP per capita was also increased. At the time 30 years ago the GDP per capita was only 6,000 US dollars, but it was increased to the $30,000 per capita. I mean GDP per capita. So it was much increased. So society expected to longer or old age from 60 years to 65 years. So based on those social changes, Supreme Court ruled one the case, 5 years old drowned in swimming pool. So parents charged the compensation for civil damage to the owner of the swimming pool. So Supreme Court calculated the lost salary and lost severance pay until the age of 65 years. Previously it was 60. So because those social changes, Supreme Court extended the working age. So this decision has changed the working age for manual workers. It has been changed from 60 to 65. So what has been changed after this court ruling? So regarding some civil the compensation for damage, it used to be calculated based on 60 years, but now it changed to 65 years. So civil the claim for damage is calculated based on direct damage or indirect damage and the mental damage. So direct damage refer to the actual cost for the hospital expenses or funeral expenses, and indirect the compensation, indirect damage is related to some lost salary, lost severance pay. Also mental damage is a kind of consolation, the allowances, some damage regarding the mental some damage. Yeah. So since the working age for manual workers was extended from 60 to 65, then the indirect damage would be increased from there should be more 5 years working, so more salaries, more severance pay would be increased. So this is how it's changed. So when it applicable to the labor related environment, so when employee had a work-related accident, then work-related accident compensation insurance is covered. But when employer neglect some safety measure, then company have to compensate more than the compensation by industrial accident compensation insurance. Then civil claim is included. Then it is calculated based on the damages like direct and indirect and mental damages. Then more some compensation for indirect damage would be included for this case, thanks to this extension of working age for manual workers. Okay, this is all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.